My people, as we are talking right now, there is a serious conversation moving across Nigeria's political space because many Nigerians are reacting to this talk that the United States government's recent engagements with Nigeria are shaking old power structures, especially in the northern region, and at the same time giving a new kind of confidence to leaders and voices from the Middle Belt. It is something many people have been watching quietly, but now the gist has entered the mainstream, and everywhere you go, people are asking, what exactly is happening behind the scenes? And what does it mean for ordinary Nigerians? As we go through this matter, please like this video and subscribe, because the more you do, the more people get the real gist in a clear and respectful way. What is happening is that the political environment in Nigeria is changing very fast. There is strong talk that the president's recent decisions in security, foreign relations, and political appointments are shifting power away from some long-standing groups in the north that many Nigerians refer to as the northern cabals. For years, people used that word to describe influential figures who shaped major government decisions, whether openly or quietly. Now, what we are seeing is that the current political leadership is creating a different style, and some of these older structures feel their influence is being reduced. Whether that is intentional or simply a side effect of new reforms, that is what is causing all the debate. At the same time, voices from the Middle Belt are becoming louder. Many are saying they finally feel like they have room to speak, to negotiate, and to be acknowledged in national issues without depending on the northern political blocs. They say that for the first time in a long while, the Middle Belt is being treated like an independent region with its own concerns, especially when it comes to security, land issues, and local development. As I am telling you this, please tap the like button and subscribe for more of this kind of balanced, clear gist. Now, let's talk about the part that is making the headlines: the involvement of the United States. Whenever the U.S. government pays attention to Nigeria in a direct way, it always becomes a major political conversation at home. People start to look closely at who the U.S. government is meeting, what they are saying, what policies they are raising concerns about, and which parts of the Nigerian political structure seem affected. This time, the conversation grew louder because some Nigerians believe that U.S. engagement is indirectly encouraging internal reforms, and these reforms are shifting influence away from certain groups that have controlled political negotiations in the north for decades. Others believe that all this talk is exaggerated and that Nigeria is simply passing through a normal cycle of political adjustment. But one thing is clear: there is tension, there is change, and there is realignment. Whether you support the government or not, you can feel that something is moving. If you are finding this gist interesting, please pause small, like this video, and subscribe, because your support helps this channel grow. Now let's go deeper into why people are saying the North is dividing. The North has always been politically strong because of unity. Unity among governors, unity among cultural groups, unity among religious leaders, and unity among powerful households that control business and politics. But recently, we are seeing cracks. Governors are no longer speaking with one voice. Some northern leaders are openly supporting the president's direction. Others are resisting quietly. Some are even forming new alliances with southern or middle belt figures. This lack of unity makes it easy for new political forces to rise. And when political forces rise, old networks lose some influence. That is why some people use the phrase removing power from northern cabals. It does not mean anybody is attacking the north. It simply means the old way of doing things is changing, and some people who used to decide major national issues are no longer holding the same level of control. As we continue, please like this video and subscribe so that others can join this discussion. Now, let's talk about the Middle Belt, because this part of the gist is very important. The Middle Belt has always been the balancing point between the North and the South, a place where cultures mix, where beliefs differ, where politics is more unpredictable. For years, many Middle Belt communities have complained that their voices get swallowed between the North and the South. They have also faced serious security challenges, banditry, clashes, attacks on villages, and many felt left out of national decision-making. So when new political movements start reducing the influence of old northern structures, many people in the Middle Belt feel like it is an opportunity for their concerns to finally be taken seriously. They are happy that their region is receiving more attention, more respect, more recognition. That is why you hear people say the Middle Belt is rejoicing. It does not mean they are celebrating anybody's loss of power. It simply means they feel their region is finally getting space in the conversation. This whole situation becomes more interesting when we add the foreign angle. A country like the United States has always played a role in Nigeria's global image through partnerships, through diplomatic visits, through public statements. So when the US shows interest in Nigeria's political direction, people naturally begin to interpret it. Some say the US is supporting reforms. Some say the US is applying pressure. Some say the US is helping create a more balanced Nigeria. Everybody has their own interpretation, but the important thing is that international attention always influences how local political groups behave. Before I continue, my people, if you've enjoyed this flow so far, please like this video and subscribe. Your support helps us bring clearer news that is easy to understand and respectful to everyone. Now, one area where this whole conversation really touches everyday Nigerians is security. No matter your region, north, south, east, west, middle belt, security is the #1 issue. People want safety, stability, and peace. So, when the government makes new security moves, or when foreign governments comment on security issues, it affects the entire country. Recently, Nigeria has made changes in defense leadership, military strategy, and internal security coordination. These actions signal that the government is trying to break away from old systems that were not working effectively. Some believe these changes are linked to the political realignment in the north. Others believe the changes are long overdue and not targeted at any group. But either way, when you shake a system, people feel it. Some benefit, some lose influence. Some regions feel empowered, others feel ignored. That is why conversations like this become national talking points. Let me pause here to remind you once more, please like this video and subscribe. These reminders help the algorithm push our content to more viewers who want balanced and respectful explanations. Now, as this political movement continues, one thing Nigerians must avoid is turning regional differences into hostility. North, South, Middle Belt, all regions are important. All communities are important. All people deserve respect. What we are witnessing is not a fight between regions. It is simply a shift in how political power is distributed. Power moves all the time. Today one group rises, tomorrow another balances it out. That is the nature of politics. If we understand this well, then instead of tension, this moment can become a time of renewal, a time when different regions get equal chances to contribute to national development. That is why this gist is not just about who is rising or who is losing influence. It is about what this means for Nigeria as a whole.